Hello everybody, today I'm going to be giving you the best Streamlabs settings for streaming on Twitch. If you do want to follow along, I'll leave a link in the description to download Streamlabs. So you can download that, log into your Twitch on the Streamlabs desktop program, and then follow along. So we're just going to work our way down from the settings tab, starting with output. You want to make sure you change to advanced output mode and then go to streaming. First thing we want to do is set our encoder. Most people are going to want to use their hardware encoder, which is using their GPU. And for most people with an NVIDIA card, this is going to be NVENC H.264 is going to be the most popular option. If you do have H.265, or it might say HEVC, that one's also very good and actually a little better quality. But for most people, H.264 is what you want to select here. If you do want to stream with your CPU and not your GPU, you want to select software X264, but most people do not want to do that. So just select NVENC. From there, we're going to select our rate control. You want to make sure you have this on CBR. And then for the bitrate, we're going to set this at 6,000. Now, ideally, you want to have a upload speed of 10 or more. You can run a speed test to find that out. But as long as you have a 10 or higher upload speed, then 6,000 bitrate should be no issue for you to run. The preset, you can leave this on quality. You could change it to max quality if you want a little bit better quality squeezed out of it, maybe, but I think quality's just fine. Everything else you can leave the same. We're going to move on to video. For this, your base canvas resolution is just the size of your monitor. We're also going to go ahead and leave the output scaled resolution as 1920 by 1080 as well, at least in this menu. Downscale filter, I don't think there's a huge difference between these three options, but if you do want a little sharper image, I guess you can change it to Lanczos. And then for your FPS value, if you are playing video games or streaming video games, you would ideally have this on 60, but if you have a low bitrate or a weak upload speed, which is causing you to stream at a lower bitrate, you might want to change this to 30 just to get a little better quality out of your stream if you are streaming at a lower bitrate. Now we're going to leave this set to the output scaled resolution to 1080p here, or whatever the size of your monitor is, because we're actually going to go back to the output tab and select a rescale output right here. And then we're going to click use custom. So here we're going to actually select something that's lower than 1080p. This is going to squeeze just a little bit more quality out of your bitrate to your Twitch streams. What resolution we're going to actually use is 1664 by 936. This is a very common resolution people stream with on Twitch because it's not too much less than 1080p, but it's small enough to where it's going to increase your quality just a little bit, and it just helps overall have a better quality stream. So once you've set your output resolution here, we're going to go ahead and go to advanced. Process priority, put this on above normal if you are having issues, performance issues, but normal should usually be fine, but you can definitely try above normal in some cases. But we're going to scroll down here to some actually really important settings under network. So first of all, I'm going to highly recommend you turn on dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. This means that instead of dropping frames, essentially your quality is just going to go down for that time period if there's any congestion with your internet speed for small periods of time, hopefully, and then they'll iron themselves out. But it'll look a lot better on stream by lowering the quality, by lowering the bitrate, instead of actually dropping frames, which will skip frames and it'll just look terrible. You can also enable new network encoding or new networking code, if I can speak right. And this might help keep your stream running smooth with whatever technical network optimization it kind of offers. And then low latency mode you don't really need, but if you want to talk to your viewers in real time, this can definitely make it more of a real-time interaction. Those are all the best settings for Twitch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.